Actually, this is something most of us have experienced. Have you ever been sitting in silence with someone and suddenly a random thought about something or someone pops into your mind? And just then, the other person says exactly what you were thinking. Maybe you haven't thought about Uncle George in ages, but right as you think of him, your friend or family member says, "Have you thought about Uncle George lately?" Or you get a sense of who's calling you before you even look at the phone, without any logical reason. Or you might walk into a room where people have been arguing. They stop talking when you walk in, but you can still feel the tension. It's as if the energy of their argument is lingering in the air. This is because we're all naturally sensitive to these kinds of vibrations. Consciousness itself, the awareness inside us, is incredibly sensitive. It's actually the highest vibration of all. So, when we're not overly focused on ourselves, we can start picking up on these subtle energies around us. At some point in the future, there might even be machines that can pick up on thoughts. Imagine devices that could read your mind or detect what you're thinking. It sounds like something from a sci-fi movie, and honestly, it's a little unsettling to think about. We'd be living in a world where people's thoughts might be policed or monitored before they even act on them. It's a strange idea, but as technology advances, it might not be so far off. For now, though, we can appreciate that this awareness, this sensitivity to energy, is something we all have. We may not need fancy tools to pick up on the unspoken thoughts and feelings of others. Our consciousness already allows us to feel things we can't always explain. So basically, let's keep this simple and focused. The mind is just a field of energy. It's not a thing you can hold. It's a field of very high-frequency energy. When we say high, we don't mean better. We just mean it's vibrating at a fast rate, which allows thoughts to form within it. The more I think about it, the more I see connections with what scientists say about quantum fields. In quantum physics, they talk about a field that's not exactly energy itself, but a space where energy can show up and where waves or excitations can happen. It's like a background that allows different things to come into existence. Just like in quantum physics, where different waves and qualities can form from these fields, thoughts can form in the field of the mind. The mind is a high-vibration energy field where thoughts appear and disappear. Just like an ocean can be still or have waves, your mind can be calm or filled with thoughts. Waves come out of the ocean, rise up, and then go back in. They're still a part of the ocean. Thoughts are like that. They come up in the mind, then fade back into it. This whole process happens within the energy field we call the mind.